Hi guys, welcome to the show. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
I'm Gaynor.
Right, Gay, you've got access to my Facebook here.
I do.
And everyone knows that I do like to take a photograph.
Yes.
Especially when I meet different people. I'm just one about saving memories.
Yeah.
So sometimes people ask me loads of questions like, how do you know him? Or how did you meet him? Or I don't know, where did that come about?
You're a stalker.
So I'm not a stalker, they stalk me. Someone actually in the pub the other day asked me, can I have a photograph taken to send me to my mate in Chicago, was it? Yeah. He actually leant in and put his head on my shoulder.
And nobody had a phone.
And no one had a
camera.
phone, yeah, only me. Yeah. So I'm going to let you scroll through some of my photos here so I can explain what the photos are about.
Yeah.
So go ahead. You can have any photos of you.
I'm going to start with this one.
This one was actually a Christmas gift from the Abu Dhabi Golf Club. I had a bit of a fallout with them.
Yes,
Made
you
up
did.
for it. Used to host all our events there, and they brought me in one day, and he says, "Can you come over? We need to speak to you." So I went over. I'm waiting in the corner. I didn't even notice it.
No.
I walked past it and just sat down, and he went, "He's not even noticed it."
Yeah.
So I said, "Notice one." I glanced round, and I saw that bag there. So they
Yeah.
gave me a full set of TaylorMades with a Man City logo on it, which was very kind of them.
Yes, it was.
So that's what that's all about. Best Christmas present ever, I think.
Yeah.
Or thereabouts, anyway.
And let's have a look. So let's go to this one.
That's me with the Office Blokes.
It is.
That's that was celebrating this year sometime.
It was our Christmas party.
No, it wasn't. That wasn't.
it?
No,
Oh, no, it
not
was
dressed up to
lunchtime.
Christmas. That was a lunchtime session.
Yeah.
That with Dave and Mike.
I think it was when the World Cup was on, right?
It was the World Cup. That's one where we stayed for the first game and ended up staying for all three.
Yeah.
Leaving there, got in there at midday, left at something like 10 o'clock at night.
And everybody had to leave the
And
car.
it was just for a lunch. We only went in to get some lunch. That's what happens when you come out with me. So I'll keep scrolling, get some interesting ones. There's one. There's an interesting one. This is a goalkeeper. This is at a City match. And this is a goalkeeper, Paddy Kenny. He was in the same box as us at the game. He was the goalkeeper when Sergio Aguero scored that goal in the 93-20.
Yeah.
And what he does, he goes on Twitter and winds up United fans by saying he let it in. And all United fans get dead mad about it, sort of thing. And he's a funny guy. He's a great guy, actually.
Yeah.
He's a really nice guy. And that was me meeting him for the first time, actually, in the box.
Yeah. Let's have a
With his
look.
93-20 hat on as well.
Oh, this one.
So that was my old ex-girlfriend.
Wow, she's a stunner.
No, this was a night we went out to a launch party for a bar in Lim called Brew Chimp.
Yes.
So our friend owns Brew Chimp, the bars. So this was a night out there, and they had a drag act on, and that was the drag act. Very, very good, by the way.
Yeah.
So yeah, had a good laugh. Good time, always a good time. Oh, this was for your, was it your 30th birthday?
It was actually my 40th.
40th, was it?
Yeah.
So 40th birthday, and you had a theme of the letter G. It was held in our villa over in the UAE, and the theme was the letter G. So you went as like Ginger Spice, I guess.
Ginger Spice, yeah.
And everyone was dressed up with different things, and I went as Ali G.
Yep.
So that was my fancy dress costume.
Very, very good night. Let's have a look what we've got here.
Oh, there's John. What's his name?
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember his last name now. John. God, my mind's gone blank.
Yeah.
But he was in one of the. He's a great top actor.
Yeah.
And it was at a cricket event not long ago.
Yeah, he was in Early Doors, wasn't
he? Was in
he?
Early Doors, yeah. He was a landlord in Early Doors.
Yeah.
And but he's a funny man. I just can't remember his last name. Mine's gone blank.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was that. There's some belters you're going to find on here. I mean, there's some there like away days and stuff like that. I take a lot of pictures at the away games, football matches.
Yeah.
Don't know where we go places.
This was obviously.
That's in Central
Park.
Park. Yeah, Central Park in
We
the
went there in June.
Strawberry Fields. Yeah, New York City.
Yeah. It's amazing how in such a busy city how quiet it was just standing
Yeah, they
there.
seem to take turns going round as well. Sort of like this is a good one as well. The Comedy Club.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the iconic New York Comedy Club. Chris Stefano's advertising there, but he wasn't there when we went.
No.
It was a really good night. That I do like it.
It's amazing how small they are as well.
I love them. That's my favourite sort of like area, sort of things like that. Go back up to the top, and go right up to the top, and go into photo. Go into albums. You can go into albums, yeah.
Yeah. If anybody knows who this is.
Oh, he's one of the legends of England. He's an English icon now. He hosts Top Gear now.
Yeah.
He's the host of Top Gear. This was before he did all that. When he still liked to have a drink. He's now teetotal.
Yeah, Freddie Flintoff.
Freddie Flintoff, his name. Yeah, Andrew Flintoff, known as Freddie.
Yeah, great cricketer.
He won the Ashes for England against Australia.
Yeah.
Probably one of the greatest cricketers England's ever produced, I would say.
Yeah.
Not far off it. But
lovely bloke as well.
He is a top man. Very, very, very top man. Go back into photos again, and go into photos of Go into your photos again.
Yep.
Yeah. And scroll a little bit. So you got me wearing a Liverpool kit on that one there.
Yeah.
You bypassed that. I just do like to take photographs with just memories more than anything.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's this was a good one.
This was when the kids met the legend at City, which was Colin Bell. We had to dress up. The attire was a full suit and tie.
It was.
Because we were in the chairman's lounge.
I think that tie's bigger than Declan.
Yeah, it was in the chairman's lounge. Declan chose his own suit. Aidan got what he was given. And then a few years later, I think if you go back out of that, a few years later, we went and met him again.
Yeah. And
there's another picture there. Yeah. And we sort of we tried to get the same picture again with Declan and Aidan. With Colin Bell. Unfortunately, he passed away last year. Yeah. So it was, he's a legend at City, he is. Let's see this picture. There's Aidan with Andy Carroll. That was in the, I want to say it was in the, it wasn't the Emirates Palace, was it?
No, we went for lunch, didn't we?
It's the Emirates Palace.
Is it the Emirates Palace?
Yeah, it was at the Emirates Palace. Went for lunch and he was sat around the pool. Yeah. His wife was just about to have a baby. Yeah. So, or his girlfriend, whatever she was.
And I think what did she call it? She called it,
no idea.
Arlo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Nice guy as well. Yeah. Andy Carroll, very nice guy. Aidan with the golfer, he's an American golfer. I can't remember his name. It's something like the Champ or something like. He's got a French sounding name. Yeah. Just can't think of his name. No. Again, you meet these people. He's a big name now in golf. There's Aidan again with Sergio Aguero.
Yeah. We've seen Sergio quite a lot where we lived.
We did, yeah. He used to live near us, and that's in one of the boxes. That's actually in Pep Guardiola's box. Yeah. At Manchester City. Yeah. So Aidan was good friends with Pep's. This is one of your favourite pictures. Look at this. That's our wedding day.
Love.
Hey? I was about 7. Gaynor looks younger now than she does there. Yeah.
I look like Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, so that was our wedding day, yeah, in that's Dunham Gardens, which is just, ironically, just around the corner from where we are now.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go down. Oh.
That's me and
the big man.
The big man himself, nuisance, Chris Gale. Again, big West Indian cricket star. Yeah. Probably, we were actually on a night out with him that night, so it's not someone who we just bumped into. No. We're actually with him.
We got invited
out on that night. Yeah. So, but he's a massive star from the West Indies, from Jamaica. Yeah. Big man.
Yeah, he took me on as his new wife.
Yeah, exactly. Keep going. Is it Micah there? One with Micah up there. Micah Richards.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, this is another ex-Man City player, now a pundit on the TV. That was at a function for, I think they were trying to sell me some houses in bloody UAE.
Yeah.
Or something. It was free beer anyway, so I went along and played the game, as you do. There's me with both sons. Yeah. That's Declan. A lot of people have been asking about where Declan is and all that, who he is, but that's me with Aidan and my other son Declan,
yeah,
the eldest. Declan's the eldest.
Yeah, Declan's got a thriving barber shop.
He does.
Declan Jacobs Barbering. So if you're ever in the area, go.
He's in Worcester, in Bromsgrove.
Yeah, go see him. He's booked up though, so.
Yeah, you need to get in there. Do you know what? This is a special time for me. This is I actually put a team together to play 24 hours of football. And I managed to play in every single game. So I played football for 24 hours, 24 games. There was one game every hour. You played for an hour. Yeah. And and I played 24 in one go. And we raised a hell of a lot of money for Operation Smile, which is kids with born with cleft lip. Yeah. And it's they don't know the cost, what it was. It was brilliant, but it was very emotional to put the team in, but to play for 24 hours and you're up. I think the game started at 3 in the afternoon, and I was at the venue for 1 to get things ready with the organisers. So I was up about 10 o'clock in the morning. So to go all the way through till 3 o'clock the following day, we went straight to the pub. I went home, changed, and I went straight to the pub, if you remember. But it was a massive achievement in life, and that was played on the Emirates Palace football pitches in the UAE. Wow, that's a young one there. That's the top of the Empire State Building. It's the top of the Empire State Building with the World Trade Center in the back.
Just trying to see what year it was.
That's when we first moved over there, so that would have been, I'm guessing that's about 97, 98.
97, yeah.
97, 98 times that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With my natural hair colour. And you had hair.
And I had hair, yeah.
This was a good one. This one makes me laugh.
I know, we only realised, after the event, that's my grandson. and we're both wearing exactly the same clothes, same coat, same shoes, jeans. Yeah, it was just, we'd realise later on, we didn't even realise, we were walking out for ages and then we didn't even realise.
Yeah, I know. So let me see.
One there with Cruxy.
Yeah.
Yeah, my good mate from Yorkshire, ex-Manchester City player, ex-military guy. Gave up the Premier League to go and join the military, actually.
He did, yeah.
So, yeah, it's a...
raised a lot of money for the homeless.
He does, yeah, he raises a lot of money for charity in general. He's a top guy, one of my best mates. Peter Barnes, ex-Manchester City player, came in the pub, saw him in the pub, well, sold me one of his books.
That you've never read.
I've never read it, no.
You do that. You have a habit of buying books and
never reading them.
I know. There's the young Daz'S playing
playing
darts.
Darts. Yeah. We went. That picture's kind of like weird because it's where we used to go to this guy's house to play darts. He had a real sort of like house, sporty house, and we all used to pile around, didn't we?
Yeah. Down in his basement.
And what he'd do, he'd put everyone he went to play. He used to put a picture of him up on the wall.
Yeah.
So I think, and that's what that picture was taken for.
Yeah.
That was my wall picture.
Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look what we've got here.
There's some iconic ones which we're missing here. You need to scroll a bit faster, I think, to get to the...
I don't want to miss any.
No, there's some iconic ones, because I've got some with some... Hey, famous cyclist there.
Yeah.
He's that's me holding a silver medal from Tokyo.
Yeah, Ryan Owens.
Yeah. So it's met him just walking down the street, and he was just on the table, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was just having a coffee.
Yeah, he was having a coffee with his bloody medal on the table.
Yeah.
And I went, hey, is that from Tokyo? Yeah, and I got chatting with him, and yeah, he let me have a photograph taken with it.
He did, yeah.
It's pretty cool. That's Declan as a boxer.
Yeah.
And said, oh, there's one.
Oh, there we go.
That's me with the real big man. Hey, this guy's a giant.
Yeah.
That's me and Tyson Fury, and he's a proper giant.
This was when he was on a break from boxing, wasn't it? You can tell by the weight he's gained.
Yeah, he was going through some strange times at the time.
Yeah, he was struggling with mental health.
Yeah, mental health and stuff like that. And he came in the bar. That's in the railway in Hale.
Yeah.
Which I'm obviously quite frequent in there.
Yeah, and I'm just reading some of these comments, and it looks like he's just given birth to you.
Yeah, it does. That's bring your kids to work week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's a giant. He's just absolutely huge.
Yeah, but a gentle soul.
Yeah. There's me. There's another one next to it. Go up there next to that one. That's me with the Manchester United goalkeeper David De Gea.
He was. We were on the next table to us in Piccolino's.
He was, yeah. And he was. He knocked my arm off the chair. If you remember, I had my arm resting on the chair. And he walked past and knocked it off. I was like, got a bit like. Not feisty, but a little bit like, what are you doing? Yeah. And then I realised it was him, so I knocked his arm off.
Yeah.
And then it was, then I sat with him for a bit and had a chat about football for a bit. So it was pretty cool. That's a big celebration video. That was when we won the league, and I went in the pub, and next thing, all the City players turned up. So we had a big shindig in the pub. That's John Stones, Kyle Walker, Bernardo was in there at the same time. Yeah. I'm sure you'll find that picture somewhere, sort of like knocking around. And Emirates Laporte, that's in the Tunnel Club at City.
Yeah.
That's Aidan holding the Carabao Cup. We actually won the Carabao Cup that year. That's coming out of Wembley, and Aidan's got the cup. Won't tell you how we got it, but we had to give it back. Oh, funny. Oh, me and Phil Foden.
Yeah, little Foden.
That was when Phil was just breaking into the team really. But I was going into the stadium, and I just saw him stood behind like a sandwich truck type thing, and I went, "That's Foden, that." And everyone went, where? I went, Phil. So I said, what are you doing? He went, I'm waiting for someone. So he's hanging out, but that's me and Phil Foden, yeah. Now he's probably the best player we've got in England.
Yeah, but he's remained, so...
Yeah, he's a top lad.
Yeah.
That's me and the legend himself. In a restaurant having something to eat, and this guy come over, asked me for a photograph, and it turns out to be Sergio Aguero.
Yeah.
Somewhat along them lines, anyway.
It got to the point where we saw him so often, we were like, oh.
Oh, there's Serge, yeah. He's always one of them. Serge is there. There's Serge. That's do you know who that is? Kieran Trippier.
Yeah.
Another England player, but that's when he was an academy player at City.
Okay.
And that was a barbecue we had at the Emirates Palace.
Yeah,
we got invited to the Palace.
Yeah, and, just invite only.
And it was just for City players, and they played in a tournament there. And Kieran Trippier was a junior player at the time. There was a few of them that went on to make it. Ben Mee was also there, but that was Kieran Trippier. Yeah.
Let's see what we've got.
Me golfing there. That's me with the. Do you know who that is? Chris Akabusi.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a great guy, and again in the Tunnel Club, and he was like my idol growing up because he was proper all round athlete.
Yeah.
Sort of thing, and whenever he used to run, he used to put everything in, and he was a top man, top lad.
He's
really
got the best laugh though.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Better than Jimmy Carr's.
Yeah, just an all round cool guy.
Who's that?
That's Tommy Doyle. Plays for Sheffield United now.
Oh, okay.
He went to school with Aiden, and he played for City. He was a City junior, and that's at an away game. Can't remember which game it was, which I think it looks like Burnley.
Yeah.
But I saw him at the game,
okay.
and I had a chat with him. Yeah, we used to blag some pictures.
This is a picture that I love.
That's me as a baby on the right.
Yeah.
And on the left is
Aiden.
Aiden, yeah.
It's like the same baby.
Yeah. I don't know how old I was there. Probably a few months old, I'm thinking.
Yeah. Who's that?
Just a guy I went to school with.
Him?
He's a footballer, yeah. Plays for Everton. Can't remember his name.
Yeah.
Just can't remember his name.
Yeah. Darren had a habit of racing everybody.
I think he's Spanish or Portuguese. I think he's Portuguese, actually. You're going to get a lot of like away sort of photographs in my oh, don't get that one up, the one next to it. Don't get that one up. No. He's been done for rape. The one above it, we've just seen that one. The one above it, that's Amory Laporte.
Yeah.
The one above it used to be in Shameless.
Oh, yeah.
Remember him? He was the gay guy in Shameless.
Yeah.
Can't remember his name as well.
I can't.
Yeah. But when you go in there, you see all these people. There's me and Gio Kincladze with Carl Rowe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Georgie Kincladze. He was a legend at City and also for Georgia. But yeah, legend at City he was. He was sat in the next.
Little he is though.
He was
only small.
Yeah, he was in the next box tours sort of thing. So we just popped our head out. And second we have a picture. The rest is history. A couple of football legends there as well. That's Paul Walsh and Uwe Rosler. If you remember, they were sat on the next table to us.
Yes.
When we went in, and we got chatting with them. Then we had a photograph taken. I don't know what they were doing there at the time. I think they were doing like presentations or something. Yeah. But yeah, Paul Walsh, City, and mainly at Spurs. I remember he played at Liverpool as well. And Uwe Rosler, City legend.
Yes.
There's Bernardo, the one next to it. Me and Bernardo, I'm sweating, me and boiling in there, jumping around, bouncing around like a lunatic. But that was me and Bernardo. He actually started singing his song to me, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, lots with.
Yeah, I think it gives you the rundown. That's the Burnley players. Jeff Hendricks at the time, playing for Burnley.
Yeah.
He used to live near us as well. Used to see him in the pub all the time. Yeah, there's loads of the footballers. There's one in the Liverpool shirt. I'll explain that if you want. So this is me in a competition shirt. It's me, one of my best mates down there, Dominic. And we played in a tournament called, I can't remember what the tournament was called. It was a cup anyway.
Yeah.
And this was when we lived in New Jersey. And we put a team together called Liverpool. And that picture came out in the LFC magazine, which is the official magazine for Liverpool Football Club.
Yeah.
And it was embedded when Liverpool played Roma, I think it was, at the Meadowlands. And they had a full sellout stadium. And then they embedded our picture in the middle and put Liverpool crowned champions, well, at least in New Jersey. Is what the headline says. And we won the tournament. So that was one of the best teams we played in. It was a really good team.
Yeah.
Again, a lot of that's a United shirt. You don't see many United things posted on mine, but that United shirt there, Matic. Some guy was in the supermarket and asked Aiden to help him carry his bags out.
Yeah.
And Aiden helped him carry him out, being the good kid he is, put him in his car and all that sort of thing. And he, as a thank you, he gave him his football shirt.
Yeah.
And it was Matic who played for United at the time.
Yeah.
Very kind gesture of him.
It was, yeah.
And Aiden passed it on to his mate.
Yeah.
As a gift. There's me and the golfer. Jordan. What's his bloody name? Jordan Spieth.
Right. Yeah.
Jordan Spieth, the golfer. He actually wanted to come drink vodka with us, he said.
But wasn't allowed.
Yeah, I don't think it was a good idea. I said, I don't think you want to do that, mate. Yeah.
Who's that?
Sean Goater, the goat.
Feed the goat.
Feed the goat. That's at the charity match we did at, was it Macclesfield Town?
Yes. Yeah.
That was at the charity match there.
Yeah.
Little Aiden there winning the cup. Played for a team, remember what they were called? They had the same, it's a kit they wear in Scotland.
Is it Al Jazeera or something?
No, it's a kit they wear in
Thistle.
Scotland. Thistle, yeah. So it's the same as Partick Thistle's kit.
Yeah.
So it was he was the captain of the team there, so when he was a footballer.
And that's Declan winning his boxing match.
Declan winning boxing, yeah, from 1923.
He does look an old one, doesn't he?
Yeah. He was a good boxer, that.
He was very good.
Yeah.
And then he
Probably
settled down into family life.
Yeah, probably needs to get back into it and dick off. Oh, that's me with the boss of City. That's Ferran Serrani. He came in the box the other day.
Yeah, I remember you saying.
But that was way back when. That was an event we were at City. You got the memo for the grey suit and blue shirt as well. That's John again. I can't remember his bloody name. Does anyone mention it in the... No? No. John...
Ken, was it not Ken?
No, Ken was his name in the show.
Right.
In the early doors. Yeah, he's a top lad.
Yeah. Big City fan, right?
Yeah, he is. Andy Morrison there as well. Yeah. Just click off that a minute. You go down one. Talking about cricketers there.
Oh, yeah.
That's me doing an interview with Michael Vaughan and Stuart Broad.
Yeah.
So 2 England cricket captains. Brody was playing at the time. He was over in Abu Dhabi on a Pakistani tour. I've got a shirt hung up outside actually, which he gave me his test shirt.
Yeah. Which
was nice of him. And we traded shirts. This is a funny story. This one, yeah. So I'm going out at Everton. We sponsored the ball at Everton. So as a part of the sponsorship, you go out and you give the ball to the referee.
Yeah.
And at the end of it, you were with us.
Yeah, I know.
At the end of it, you get it ball signed, and the man of the match presents you with the ball. So I think it's all signed by the team and all that. It was Everton v Leicester. It was a boring game. I think it was 0-0.
Yeah.
And as we're going out onto the pitch, this young lad's waiting to go out. And for some reason, I thought it was the ball boy waiting for the teams. He was tiny. He looked about 10, didn't he?
Yeah.
And I went, yeah, mate, what are you waiting for? You waiting for you a ball boy? And he went, no, mate, I've just signed. And I went, you just signed for Everton? And I went, oh, and then I realised it's Ademola Lookman. I just looked at his face and went, what have I done? The biggest error anyone could ever say. And I went, oh, it's Lookman. And I went, oh, well, congratulations, mate. Welcome to the club and all that, and all the best and all that. And he went, oh, thanks, sort of thing. And actually, I think I gave him a hug and walked off.
So you patted him on the head. I went, what are you doing?
Funny. A cute one of Aiden and Declan.
Yeah, when
they were page boys at a friend's wedding, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Cute photo.
Yeah.
But I think that's that gives you Robinho, legend at City, signed for been a bit of trouble in the since, but he signed as our big first iconic signing.
Yeah.
So that's when he first come over to the UAE and sort of started introducing everybody. Gary Owen used to play for City. That's me with Richard Edgill and Ian Brightwell. Yeah. But again, 2 ex-City players, now ambassadors for the club.
Yeah. This is a good one. This is Declan.
Yeah. Halloween dress up.
I don't know what happened, but he would dress up as anything. One year he dressed up as Beyonce, and he was about 10 in my boots.
Yeah, he scared all the kids, didn't he?
Yeah.
All the kids were terrified of him. But I think that's there's quite a few there you go from. But
and the little lady when he was when he
played cricket. Yeah.
Fading in his whites.
It gives you a little insight to what we're about give you access to my Facebook pictures for an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like to take photographs though. That's the 24 hours football. So that's Joey, one of the lads who played with. That's probably in 13th hour, and it started getting cold.
Yeah.
You know. So I'd see people were coming and going all night, sort of thing.
And 24-hour
football.
Yeah.
And that's the last game now against the green team there. And if you remember, this is the last game I played in. It was the local radio station, Radio 1. Remember?
Yeah.
And I put the ball through that guy's legs right in front of all the crowd was on this side of the pitch.
Yeah.
I got a massive cheer, and you know what I did? I walked off, went sub, and just walked off. I was just hoping someone had the footage of it, sort of like me megging the guy, proper right through his legs and everything. We won that last game.
Yeah.
We had a bet with Danny on that, who was the main
sponsor.
No, he was the main DJ.
Oh, okay.
On the TV, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Danny C. And he come down, gave it at the beginning. They had 2 ex-professionals playing for them. I remember in the last minute of the last game, the ball went over the top, and I sprinted against the ex-pro, beat him to the ball, put it across for Johnny Marsh to score. I keep reminding Johnny Marsh every time I see him. That's me playing golf there. Knowing the golf sort of side.
Yeah.
That's when I was a proper golfer.
And somebody's put a picture here of
Will Carlin. I do look like Will Carlin when I was younger.
Yeah.
Did get mixed up for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Manuel Pellegrini.
And this is
I start my running career.
When you started your running career.
Yeah. I don't look nervous at all there, do I? This is when I met all the City team. He's coming through. There's some big ones there in the rugby. I mean, these are big golf ones as well.
Yeah.
Zinzan Brook is his name. Big New Zealand rugby guy.
Yeah. Just shows how big they are as well.
I know. Ernie Els.
Yeah.
But people always say, you mean that's Ricky Fowler? Looked like I was in his way. The stare he gave me. You're looking at.
Yeah.
But then even when you get to the trophy, you don't often get close to trophies like that.
No, yeah.
You know, in the trophies, that's me and my mate Marty.
Yeah.
Right close up to the trophy.
Yeah, the pair of you are like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blaggers.
Where water can get you two are there. This is our leaving party, isn't it? When
No, that was Boxing Day.
Was it?
Boxing Day.
Ah, okay.
Me on the bikes with the boys in the golf club, doing jumps over the sand.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you scroll
Christmas
through.
jumper.
Yeah, if you scroll through, you'll see me welcoming the whole City team to Abu Dhabi when they first came to Abu Dhabi. There's one sailing as well.
Yeah, this was a good one, wasn't it?
That was on the trimaran,
Yeah.
the largest trimaran in the world, and I sailed that. And sailed in a competition as well. I don't know if it's on there. I don't know if it'd been albums actually.
Yeah.
But both of us sailed in the Pro-Am, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
In the Pro-Am down to on the Corniche in Abu Dhabi, and finished 3rd out of 5. So it wasn't too bad, was it?
No, it was a good.
As Will Greenwood at our house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't at our house.
That's not our house. No, the one below it was.
Yeah.
He's if you go back to the pictures there, the one below it was in our house here.
Yeah.
That was at our house.
Yeah.
He's a World Cup winning rugby player for England. Now pundit on TV.
Yeah.
Got my New York Giants thing in the back there.
Yeah.
What happened to that? I'll have to try and find that.
And this here is every time we had a drink, we put all the corks in there. Now it doesn't look that big on there, but it's absolutely huge.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I think we had more corks than anything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, you with Andy Carroll.
Yeah. There's loads. It's a snowstorm in New Jersey.
Who's this?
That's Donald, Jamie Donald. He won the tournament. I didn't realise who he was when he came in the bar afterwards.
He was waiting for his mum or someone.
No, that was the other guy. But I give him the good luck because he won it. That was the following year. That was 1 year, and then the next year I met him again. He asked me to take a photo for good luck. Looks like Prince Harry.
He does.
See the snowstorm here?
Yeah.
New Jersey.
This was our house, yeah.
Yeah.
When we first moved there, and we didn't realise how bad the snow was. So when it started snowing and everybody was out shoveling, and we were just like, oh, we'll just wait a bit. And then when we couldn't get out the house,
that's what we woke up to the next day.
We realised it's.
Yeah, it was a proper drama.
Yeah.
But if you see this one above this here, this one, the red one, this was the backdrop of the main stand, if you remember,
Yeah,
for the golf,
on the
for
18th,
HSBC. No, it was the main stand on the 18th. Yeah, it was on the 18th, but the main stand on the 18th. And they kept saying to me when I went to a golf club, go and have a look. Go and have a look at the 18th hole. I went, go in a bit. And he went, go and have a look now.
Yeah.
So eventually I went out and they had all these golfers on it, you know, Phil Mickelson, you know, all these different golfers. And right in the middle, they had me with Jamie Donald. Or it's either Jamie Donald or Jamie Donaldson. I can't remember his last name, Donaldson or Donald. Yeah. But it was, I can't believe it. And that was every 6 blocks, it was me.
Yeah.
Again, it was just repeated like wallpaper, just all the way on the back of the stand. So it was about 500 of me on there.
Yeah, I think they must have thought you were famous.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but yeah, there you go. Anyway,
your own right.
Yeah. But I think that's it. Yeah, there's me at the Formula One in the pit lane. Yeah, with the team. That was with the. That's actually with. I think I was there with Lotus as a what's it? But I don't think that's Lotus. I think that's Mercedes.
Because that's what's it, isn't it?
It's Alistair.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's me in the pits with the team.
Yeah.
So.
This was just before you had your heart attack.
That's what led to the heart attack, I think, that day.
Yeah.
That was the start of it all. Yeah, that's me at the school in India. We sponsored a school in India, full of it was an orphanage type thing. There's a little bit of a school there. So I supplied them with all the desks and the chalkboard and the whiteboard and all that kind of stuff, cupboards.
Yeah.
So, and I said to them all, I said, right, everyone get your shoes on, we're all going to play out. And the girl looked at me and went, none of them have got any shoes. That's how bad it was. So I was like, shit, you know. But they all cried when I went in because the last white guy they seen come in was a doctor who injected them all.
Yeah, give them all.
And they all scared because they all thought they were going to get immunised. So it was one of them. But I think we wrap it up there. I think you've had enough of the. It's a good photo. Declan having a shave when he was a kid. But yeah, it's there you have it anyway. So that's a bit of an insight into my Facebook postings. I know you won't be able to find me on Facebook probably, but there you have it anyway. A little bit of look into it. Hope you enjoyed that little brief insight to us. We'll catch you guys on the next one.
Goodbye.
Cheers.